Ladies and gentlemen, is this thing on? Honestly, real question for you all. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get into this. At the end of the day, we're here to do some fucking content. Okay, there we go. Sorry, had to do it one time. Shouts to Ross TLTG. Congrats on your 4 years, bro. That's an inside joke between everyone who went to Chicago and him and I. So much love. Congrats on the 4 years. Great live stream. For those of you who missed it, wait until this stream is over. Also, wait until Joey Cannoli. I am Joey Cannoli. Joey Cannoli Raw goes live, does karaoke. It's the best night of the week. And then after that, catch up on Ross's stream if you hadn't. Do yourselves a favor. Enjoy all 3 streams because we are here to entertain and also provide you some great fragrance content. So what's going on, Rich Mitch? Great to see you. If you don't know who Rich Mitch is, check out his channel. You're a fragrance enthusiast. Do you like vintage stuff? Check him out. Chris, my favorite Canadian. Shout outs. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Of course, Joey Cannoli. Shout outs. Drop a 69 if you'd like as you're walking in. Also with the like of this stream, greatly appreciated. All genres bops, great to see you. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The first lady of the Cannoli Mafia, Mrs. Cannoli herself, Juju. Great to see Juju. Hi, Purple Hearts. Jason, what's going on, bro? Hope you're good. I'm at work all night, entertain you. Okay, well, I'll start with the dance like this, and then I'll let Joey serenade you, and the rest will be whatever. So there you go. There you have it, Juju. Have a great day at work. Andre Qualls, great to see you. Thank you for stopping by, Andre. Let me know what your Senator days are, by the way. Melissa, great to see you too. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all check out Melissa's channel, Melissa Villanueva, as well as Mikey from I Smell Daniel. We also have a guest of mine here. He is the main guest for today, but we will have another guest too. He is a rather dapper man that I've had the pleasure of meeting in person, and I could actually say everything is real. With all this AI stuff, a lot of people wonder like what's real and what's fake. It's not the case with this man. This man is legit to quit. Also, shouts to Mangenosis, Kyler, Danimal. Great to see everyone. I appreciate that, Kyler. You said it, not me. But listen to Kyler. And with that, I will welcome an awesome gentleman here. Arguably, between him and Dana Malik, the best hair in Fragcom. What's going on, Spence? Great to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Dave from Callie's Groom Room.
What's up, people? Joe, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. For those who don't know, Callie's Groom Room, awesome YouTube channel, some great content. You're doing yourself a disservice. I mean, look at the man's hair. Look at the man's beard. Just in general, he's like the second coming of 2006 Justin Timberlake all over again, but even better. So, shouts to you. Thank you for stopping by. Also, hey Heather, great to see you too. Shouts Heather Green. I know, it's like wow. But yeah, so you and I known each other for a little bit, and we were talking, and we both have like a really eclectic collection, to say the least, of sorts. We have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and and I just wanted to go ahead and kind of combine everything so this way you can really get into it. Stunning fragrances. When you think of stunning, what kind of comes to your mind?
Oh, way to put me on the spot early.
Hey, I'd be a bad host if I didn't.
Stunning to me can I mean, you could really spin that in a lot of different ways. Stunning can be how mass appealing, right? So how many people are you not only approachable by the way you look, but are you approachable by the way you smell too? Is it captivating? Is it alluring? Is it a conversation starter, statement maker, head turner, bikini dropper? Because we are in summer, so that's something that we have to consider also. The other thing too, setting is key. I don't think we spend enough time talking about setting, because there's you could wear stunners to work and have them be office safe. You have Joey, you have your casual everyday drivers that can be stunning as well, and then date night. That's when you bring out the special stuff. What do you think, Joe?
I think personally that it's something that fragrances can be scented moments, so if you're like, when I wore Tay Noir 29 from Le Labo, I will always remember Chicago and the weekend that was the Cannoli prom and the release of Triple X, so something like that, where it's really good. It's a really good fragrance, but it's also something that leaves a lasting impression. It's just, whether it's whatever, you could have had like a great date that led to like the greatest one night stand of your life, or you could have had a great date that led to the love of your life for the rest of your life. But those are all moments that we'll always remember. So when you're wearing a fragrance that stands out from anything else, but then also too something that will leave the lasting impression.
Yeah, lasting impression. That's a good one right there.
And Juju's calling for it. Danimal versus Callie on a hair competition.
Oof, that'll be tough. He's got some pretty sexy hair.
It would be a tough competition. I don't want to be the one. Oh snap! What's that? Hey, Noir Tay Noir 29. There you go.
I think. I wish I could remember the person that sent this to me. Handsome dude.
And
he's got curly hair. Kind of reminds people of Justin. Oh, it was you. You sent this to me.
It was me. It was me. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, that really good scent. I gotta get me an actual bottle of it. Shout outs to Al Manzano. Hey, Joshua, great to see you. Who's got better hair than? Okay, that's where it came from. Who's got better hair than Dave Callie? So, but yeah, so all of that being said, also great to see Ross here. Shout outs to Ross, TLTG Reviews, and Marcus Mandel. Shout outs. So I'm not going to edge anyone. Without further ado, Dave, you could kick us off while we get into rotation for everything.
Stunning.
What is a stunning fragrance of yours?
Oof. I could go with I've got a bunch off to my right here. How you know what? I have to go with one of my favorites. And this has been getting hype recently. We're gonna go with an easy wear.
Okay.
Casual, daytime, anytime you want something mass appealing, this is gonna do it. If compliments are your thing, no problem. Also, this would be a great first date situation, meaning that you know the person, but not really. You don't know if you want to pull out funky oud yet.
Gotcha.
So you would go for the safe choice of Terre de Hermes Giveree.
Giveree. Okay.
Love this stuff. Love it.
Hell
you can see the dent right there. Beautiful stuff. Kind of reminiscent to frozen grapefruit juice. Shout out to EQ, Quality Fragrances. Yeah. It definitely has that frozen grapefruit feel. It has a bit of a metallic vibe to it, and of course, that vetiver that the Terre de Hermes line is known for. Here, it's just clean. It's a clean, woody vetiver is what you get. Simple, easy to wear, easy to enjoy, easy for other people to enjoy. Simplistic, done right. Love this.
Hell yeah.
Great stuff.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
What about you? What do you think?
So for me, really quick, shouts to Jacob. Thank you for the 4.99 super chat. Great to see you, bro. Aventus, Straight to Heaven. Those are two very solid ones. Cannot disagree there. Shout out to Hez. Great to see
I was
Hez
just gonna
here.
say that. What's up, Hez?
And Giveree is great. I love it. Another bottle of Ultra. I prefer Ultra is fresh, but for you, you know what I mean? I prefer it, but since it's discontinued, Giveree, not bad. I got you here for a second, so I'm gonna talk to you and pick your brain really quick while we wait. My first stunning fragrance is actually a collection of three.
Oh,
You can't go wrong with any of these three, and you can probably add on, and it may even segue a little bit. We are talking about from the house of Primera Perfumes. What do you need? Do you want summertime staple? We got Ibiza Nights. It's literally going to be like you're on the beach. Linen shirt, open, citrus, jasmine, tonka. Do you need something for the opposite time of the year? A little bit of winter, fall, smoky jazz, smoky, boozy,
mm-hmm.
kind of in the lane of jazz club from Maison Margelia Replica, but still totally different. The Hinoki wood in here, A1. Both of these alone like are powerhouses. And then something just a little unique, and I probably grabbed the wrong bottle initially, but unique. So Ibiza Nights, smoky jazz, unique, fresh, spicy, saffron, and it actually does smell unique. I've always gotten compliments from this. What are you wearing? What is that? It's Primera Perfumes, based out of Kuwait. It's unique. Shouts to Bader. Hope you're doing well, bro. If you're watching, and Smoky Jazz. How do you feel about the House of Primera? Because I know you spent some time with it too. Also, we know Bader personally, so
Mm-hmm.
let's disclose that. But how do you feel about?
Regardless of knowing Bader, his stuff is ridiculous, ridiculous. Like there is not been something I put my nose on that I don't like. It's
Mm,
crazy. Like the quality of the not only of the materials he's using, the uniqueness of scent, the performance. Everything that I own from him is massive, massive
nice.
projection, massive longevity. It's crazy, crazy. And the thing is too, sometimes when you get into those crazy powerhouse fragrances, they tend to smell a little on the synthetic side or off. They don't
Mhm.
smell quite like what you expect them to smell like. Not the thing with Bader stuff. All of his shit's on point. Love it. Love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely no. So it's also hey to Sweet Milk, Yara Boz, and great to see everybody here commenting. Please do me a favor, like the stream if you haven't. Great to see Jason, by the way. Also, shouts to Jason. But of course, I had to stop really quick just to say hey to Yara because she's just amazing. And yeah, no, Beta stuff is really good, and I've left his information in the description because you could either get it through Max Aroma or how I prefer to do it. You get it through the actual company, and he does charge for shipping. There is a shipping tax in a way, but let me tell you, it's definitely worth it. The experience, and I mean, Smoky Jazz was love at first sight last year in Sun Explore. This was a part of Sun Explore collection that he launched, but these really, really great stuff. Also, shouts to Rico, Fragged Out, Swagged Out, put me on Unique. You can't go wrong with Primera Perfumes. There's a little bit of something for everybody. Even if you like the fresher stuff, they're still like potent, long lasting. So, shouts to Bader. Definitely some stunning stuff. Awesome.
What about his florals? We didn't
So,
talk about his florals.
Lavender Touch and this are the only things that I have familiarity with actual floral composition. This is
You know
heavy
what?
jasmine, and the others
Keep
obviously lavender.
keep going. I'm gonna grab something real quick. All right.
All right, go ahead, do your thing. I'll drop
All
you
right.
out really quick. So yeah, all of that being said, I really implore people to try new perfumers, new brands, new everything. Smoky Jazz is a smoke show, as one Joey Cannoli would say. Yo, Spence, I appreciate you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Shout outs. But no, honestly, so this is gonna be a little woodsy, a little spicy, kind of boozy. Not as sweet. And then this has slight sweetness because there's like a tonka bean accord, but this is a saffron based fragrance. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I've kind of done what I needed to do here and hold the line for a minute. That is also a fragrance from Beta and Primera. Yo, Jared, great to see you. Haven't had a chance to greet everyone individually, scrambling my way out of work. Great to see you all. Great to see you, Jared. I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, do yourselves a favor. Give a big 69 and hello. Welcome, Joey Cannoli Raw. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what are you doing?
Yo, just here, talking about fragrances, trying to act like an influencer and everything.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Being a show right now, I got my Diptyque glass.
You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. It's just the way it is. Listen, Joey.
Big thrill. Joey Cannoli.
I got 2 fragrances.
You got 2 fragrances? I got 1 person.
Oh,
hey.
Yo, what's up, Dave? What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Life is good. All is well. I wanted to talk about fragrances. That's why I'm here.
You talk about fragrances? What?
Yeah. something
when?
along those lines. Exactly. I'm making a comeback. We're coming back.
Hey.
It's good to see you.
LL Cannoli J. Don't call it a comeback.
Shout outs.
So, Dave, you were about to ask something. What's going on? Oh shit.
Yeah, Joey, do you are you doing something tonight?
Doing a little singing, a little karaoke later tonight.
Karaoke.
Little karaoke. Why? What do you got going on? Is there something do I need to make an appearance?
No, I was just trying to help you promote your stuff on somebody else's stream, man. That's what I do.
Hey, well, thank you, Dave. I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be singing some karaoke. We might talk a little fragrance. We may talk a little scent of the night. I have 2 to contribute for the stunning fragrances. At least I'll talk about one.
For sure.
Guy, Whispers in the Library.
Yes.
It's so underrated and it is so beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Replica. There's just something about it. It's one of the most invoking, relaxing comfort scents that I own. And me and Julissa normally wear it together when we go out. Perfect day when it's gonna rain. Right now we got heavy rain. It's like 56 degrees. We're getting lucky right now because summertime sadness. By the way, Lana Del Rey getting thick. Lana Del Rey, summertime sadness, putting on weight, looking good. Topless album. You can find an album where she's topless. Check it out. This is stunning to me. This is beautiful. This is worth every penny. It's probably one of the strongest in the Replica line. And if you are a fan of comfort scents and things that remind you, for example, Julissa has an entire collection of just books. And when you have those old books, they have a very specific scent, right? So you're talking about I think it's, waxwood, paper and waxed wood. Shout outs to wax and wood.
Wax on, wax off.
This is so good. It's very stunning. It's stunning. I think it's versatile. It's got a classiness to it. And I really, in my opinion, there's nothing out there that reminds me of it. And I don't think I've ever smelled it on anyone else. So it's kind of like my own private Idaho. Shout outs.
Hey.
That's all you could ask for. I love the smell of old books.
Yeah. It's a very distinctive scent, right?
It's like old musty paper.
Yeah, there's exactly. It's like a mustiness. It's a very familiar scent. Everyone knows the smell of it. It's one of them things where all of us at one point experienced it, and then it unlocks it replicates that memory, right?
Hey,
the second you step foot into an old library, that's exactly what you smell.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. But that's all I have to say about that.
Hey, that's good though. I mean, honestly, it's a really, really great fragrance, very solid offering that you cannot go wrong with at the end of the day. I mean, really the Replica line, there's a little bit of something for everyone, you know?
100%. 100%. They got a little bit of everything depending on your taste.
A little bit of everything. Man.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Speaking about men,
You see that thing?
men, this one
got him.
is a man amongst men, Mr. 4-year anniversary boy
Hey.
himself.
Congrats.
And now it's
What's
the Four
going-
Horsemen. Now that we're on together.
I was just gonna say that. You stole my
Four
damn
horsemen.
thunder.
Sorry. Had
Nah.
to. Loving the fedora, first and foremost, Joey.
Thank you.
Dave, I don't think you've ever had a bad hair day. At least you won't let anybody see it.
Right.
And Joe,
That's a good
always
height.
a pleasure, sir. The summer shoulder is in full effect.
Definitely. Absolutely. We
100%.
getting back now. You know, rehab.
Welcome back, though, Anthony.
Exactly. Now I'm ready to go to the beach. Let's
Seems
go
like
get
you've
a
been
work
doing the
away.
beach quite a bit lately.
Yeah, got to work on my tan. You know, I'm trying to look like Justin Timberlake, but not look like Justin Timberlake at the same time. So
Like a spicier Justin Timberlake, like with a little
custody
seasoning salt.
Mhm.
exactly, you know. Also, shout outs to Raph. Great to see Raph. Erica's wherever you are too. Shout
What's
outs
up,
to
Raph?
Raph
How you
and
doing, brother?
Erica from the city that never sleeps.
So I just
That's
wanted
right.
to pop in and say hello for a minute, and if it's okay, chime in on my two fragrances.
Absolutely, you can.
So I just want to say, Brioni, don't forget to put the check in the mail, because apparently they
Hey.
pay me from what I understand. Brioni Eclat, the Eau de Parfum, super versatile, great for this time of year. Justin put me on this one, and I am head over heels in love. If you like fragrances in the same vein of Terre, Hermes, or Giveree, you'll like this. They're not the same scent profile. There's similarities, but they do the exact same job. Bright grapefruit. Now, this one offers a little bit more nuance to the scent profile because you're going to get a little touch of smoke from olibanum, a bright, little, somewhat kind of red hot spice, just a little touch of it from pink pepper, more so spiced than sweet, with a very clean and crisp musk and ambroxan combo. This stuff works for everything. This is dress up, dress down. This is the one to wear all summer long. This is great. I've been head over heels with this fragrance.
Oh yeah.
So much so that I've been accused of having Brioni pay me.
Oh
So-
wow.
That's how much I like it.
There's two things here. So it's funny you mentioned Brioni must be paying you. Somebody said that about the review that I did for H24 last year. That Hermes must have been paying me to say good things about it.
To say with the EDT or the EDP? I mean, it doesn't
The
matter.
EDT.
Both good, but
The EDT.
Yeah.
So maybe it was 21. Maybe it was 2021 because the EDP came out last year.
Yeah.
So then it was spring of 21, and I was like, no, but man, if they
I mean,
want
that's
to pay
if
me,
you like Blue Atlas Atlantis, you must be getting paid. That's the consensus.
yeah.
So,
There was
Oh.
that was a thing.
but for
and
my
now that we
sec-
have,
go ahead.
What?
Dave. Go ahead,
I cut
Dave.
you off.
No, go for it. I can wait.
Okay, so since you're talking about Brioni, I
Mhm.
heard you the other day say that Brioni EDP is kind of like your way of sort of describing it as kind of like
A reimagining of
reimagined.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you also get a slight hint of Leighton in there as well?
Because of the way the apple comes across with a little bit of that spicy tone, I could see where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I see where you're coming from. This is a much more smooth, refined, like professional scent over something like Leighton. But like, I think the biggest and best way I can describe to relate for people that haven't smelled it is if take away the leather from Fahrenheit, throw in some apple, and you kind of have a similar profile, kind of like modern day Fahrenheit in some ways, more Fahrenheit Aqua probably, because it isn't as heavy as something like Fahrenheit. So if you hate Fahrenheit, you might not like this fragrance.
I love the EDP. The EDP is awesome.
It's probably the best one. For as much as I rave about this because of the functionality of it, it's the most functional of the group. I haven't tried Essential, the newest one, but I have 3 of the 4 now, and this is probably the most functional, most versatile. That's why I've been gravitating to it. But as far as just scent alone, I think the EDP is the best one.
Oh yeah.
And then for my
Also,
second,
really quick, just gotta go ahead. Shout out to Daniel. Thank you for the 199 super chat.
that's the Dan. The
Joey,
rebottling of what's apparently a classic that I never smelled the original of from Jacque Fath. This is Green Water.
Ooh,
Since I got this in, I've been pulling this cap and sniffing this fragrance every single night, spraying it on my arm, just doing random testing and enjoying it. So think Italian citrus, green, zesty, neroli,
like
fresh
that.
green herbs like your petitgrains, basils, stuff like that, bergamot, lemon. This is lovely. Not some monstrosity of a performer, but I would say I've gotten every bit of 5 or 6 hours is what I've been clocking it at, which is fine for the profile. But this is classic Italian citrus aromatic, masculine type of stuff of old, not a modern scent, been done to death. But I think the quality of the materials used here really kind of puts it in the top tier of this scent profile. Think your Mugler colognes, your original vetivers, stuff like that. That scent profile, it's extremely similar. Probably just their take on that, even though I think this may have came out before some of those because this is an older fragrance. But this is phenomenal. This surprised me. Some may think that I would be raving about something like a Caraco Bay or something like that, which is, if you like sunscreen, it's one of the better sunscreen scents I've ever smelled. It's just something timeless about this. I think any time of the year, any situation, if you're the type that wants more that classic tone, that vintage man, if you will, that doesn't, I don't think smells old man, because when you hear vintage, some people will think old man. But I think this is that type of fragrance that will never go away, never get old. And like I said, it didn't reinvent the wheel. You may have something in your collection that already smells pretty much just like this.
right.
But I think the materials they used here, definitely top tier quality. This one's been I've been finding to be on the special side since I got it.
Hell yeah. So they got some questions. Marcus asked, where can we find that bottle?
So this one in particular, this was actually sent to me by the brand. It's out of stock at Fragrance Buy right now, but I'm sure one of the discounters will have it. You can find Jacque Fath, most of their stuff, like their 50 mLs. I got Vert, which is the yellow juice. I got that one for like $41 from Fragrance Buy. I'm sure Green Water you can get in for this size bottle, $40, $50, $60 range from most discounters. It's just a stock type of issue. They carry them. It's just a stock type of thing. Because I bought 2 from discounters lately, and then these two were sent to me by the brand. I was already setting up to do a collaboration. I was like, hey, let me buy some other ones to see.
Right.
Which anybody that wants niche Bentley Intense, try Velours Boissé from them. It's basically niche Bentley Intense.
There you go. I like Bentley Intense too.
Yeah, it's better. It's for as good as Bentley Intense is for the money, this is definitely a few steps above it. It's
A little
really
bit
good.
smoother, not as harsh on
Way
the alcohol.
Yeah, way smoother. Well, they're parfums. All of their fragrances are parfum concentration. It's much smoother.
Nice.
Thank you for letting me
Also,
join in with my 2 fragrances.
No, I
Hey.
appreciate you stopping by. Of course, you're always welcome here, anytime, any place. Shouts to Erica, shouts to Raph, taking over the world one state at a time, just like the rest of us. And yeah, Ross, I just congrats on the 4 years.
Thank you, man.
And here's to many
4 years. But I mean, that's nothing compared to you and Joey.
Oof.
Yeah,
Don't rush it.
Yeah, 10 years
Enjoy
next month.
Yeah.
Enjoy the 4 years, man.
Yeah.
10 years next month? My God.
That's what I'm saying.
I stopped counting after 10. I really did. I forget what I'm at.
You're 12.
You're
30,
12.
Right? You're
Yeah.
30, right, Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you started when you were 18. You're 12.
Well,
Not only that, you have a big title belt that says 12 plus years. So
out of respect, out of respect,
Yeah.
I need to look at that more often. That's the one thing I regret not bringing to Chicago. I had it hanging up on my wall, and instead of thinking of grabbing it, I left it in the same spot that I looked
you
at.
looked at
next
it,
time.
was like, wow.
I was like, this is great. See you later. You know, I'll see you
I
later,
don't
man.
need to back that.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I'm at
You know.
12. Jesus.
12
Long time.
years. 12 years. But
Why's the wife
definitely-
saying my name?
I don't know, but lots of great content
that what you want,
upcoming.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Why do your friends know how many years you've been on except yourself? Probably because
got
for
a
a long
point.
time it didn't matter. And I mean that like in the most like genuine way. It's like, oh yeah, I like to upload shit. Cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would say after 2020 I actually started, and I think that's when we brought in the 10 years, right? That was
Exactly.
the pandemic was the 10 years on YouTube, and it was crazy how everything changed just out
Mhm.
one day out of the blue. And then all of a sudden I started caring, right? I started caring more and more as the years went on.
And now you're monetized.
And now we're monetized. Yeah, monetized. We're on our way to getting full. Yeah. Shout out to Whispers in the Library, man. You know,
Shout out to
Whispers in the
in
Praycon.
Library. Whispers on the StreamYard. Make sure y'all
Whispers
check out these gentlemen right here. Joey Cannoli Raw, TLTG. Though most of y'all do know, but in case you don't, do yourselves a favor, subscribe to Ross. And of course, the man of the hour, Dave Cali. Appreciate all of you gentlemen for joining me.
Real good
here
head of
today.
hair, Joe. Just a
Yes.
nice
Yes, he
head of hair.
does. Joe has
Yeah.
a great head of hair.
No,
Yeah.
it's you.
Nice.
you-
Why you?
Oh, okay.
you.
Joe
Not,
trying to be
got
nice.
not the blonde
What-
broccoli floret. We're talking about brown hair, Johnny.
the broccoli floret. You know what's funny though? Like they both have nice hair in their own right? Just a completely
have
different
none.
kind of hair. Well,
Uh-huh.
we have a beard.
Yeah, we have beards.
We have well, Callie kind of took that too. Anyways, fuck it. I don't need this. I don't need this shit.
Exactly. So, Dave, I want you to hit me with another fragrance recommendation that is just stunning, polarizing, captivating, anything like that.
I got one.
You do.
This one was off to my left, but you want to talk about stunning?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Hey.
yo, come on.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think the four of us could just say, yeah.
You got paid to say that. That's not a good fragrance.
George, I want my goddamn check. Fuck, man. This is so good. And I was just telling Joey. No, not Joey. I was telling Joe.
On half.
As Joe and a half, as fun as this fragrance is, something about it when it dries down leads me to believe you could wear this year round.
It's all that cedar, probably. It's got a pretty hefty cedar base. I think Royale was used as the base. I still need to ask Claude because I've been curious because George isn't sure. I believe Royale was the base for that one.
This still is in my top three, behind Noir and Tabac.
Okay.
Big Noir fan. Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like
love
Noir
Noir.
doesn't get any love.
it does.
I
for
like
Dave.
Noah.
I always
Yeah.
use Dave as an example when I bring up Noir because I know it's his favorite.
Yeah.
Noir
That's the one
is
that
my
surprises.
Noir. I wear year round.
Yeah, I could see that. I could
Just
see that.
in the summertime when I wear it, if I wear it during the day, I'm very cautious of where and how many sprays I'm going. And date night, for sure.
It's a fun night out fragrance for sure.
Mhm.
I've been
Yeah.
wearing it the last month, and it's there's nothing offensive about it, and it's good, especially for like at the bar having a drink with a group of people, or we're singing. It's just a nice refresh. People smell like ass. Let's just be honest. A lot of people when you're out at these establishments, they kind of have a scent. They get a little funkeria in there. And what's nice is Coco Loco's kind of like a cold glass of water splashed in your face. You know what I mean? It's got a cooling effect to my nose. It's nice.
It is.
Shout out to Rev.
What
It
always
is.
impresses me about you, Joey, is you say some hilarious stuff and you keep a straight face. I don't know how you do that.
Just being honest.
Well, he ties it into the topic somehow, some way as well.
Mm.
Yeah,
I just don't
it's
get it.
You're talking about a night out with Noir, and he spins it into people smelling like ass on a night out.
Yeah.
I just think about it. You know what I mean? It's just I find myself in situations every now and then, and when you're in a community like this, I would imagine every single one of us have a very keen and sensitive nose to smells. That even goes for the bad ones, where most people would be like, whatever. We're like, what is that, fecal? You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden you get a hint of shit, and then you're just looking around. Right.
Mm.
Anyway, shout outs to BO.
Hey, definitely shouts to BO. And so Jason did ask really quick. Everybody show their fragrance here that the other wouldn't. Yeah, I figured that.
I can't pull
That's
anything.
easy.
Wait.
My scent of the day today.
What would yours be? Like if you were holding the bottle right now, what would it be?
I grabbed the Agalev because I know none of y'all have it.
Yes.
That's a fact.
I wouldn't have it if I would have had to buy it. I'm just being honest. It's too expensive.
Yeah. And then Dave has the Hermes.
Definitely don't have that. Which one is that specifically? Because I know there's
This
a bunch
is
of flavors.
Concentre d'Orange Vert, the Eau de
Ah.
Toilette.
The orange Vert.
Because I know they got
Okay.
a bunch of flankers in that line. That's why I asked.
Yeah. And that a couple of them are blue, and I couldn't really tell from that. I was just like, ugh. But so I'm gonna go ahead and chill it up really quick
Oh,
with my Diptyque glass. It is Oud Palao from Diptyque. Basically, if you like Oud Satin Mood from Maison Francis, but this has a little bit of honey, and this has a little bit of tobacco in it. So those two things are included in here. Oud Satin Mood. Oud Palao. It's kind of similar.
Satin Mood.
Exactly. There you go. Damn, I'm dropping the ball on. I'm gonna get deducted on my show check now. Hey, great to see Ejon. Appreciate you for stopping by. And Joey, what is yours? So this way we can fulfill Jason's happiness.
Listen, I'm gonna be real upset at any of you guys. All right.
Oh,
no one even remembers this.
You don't know that. You're assuming.
Ooh,
Usher
VIP.
Sure do.
I don't have a. I actually don't have
a bottle of Usher VIP, and it's full.
I need it.
Look
How
at this.
long have you had that, or did you scoop it recently?
So, I had an original bottle I bought from, get ready for this, Sam's Club over like 12, 13 years ago, right?
Wow.
Great price.
I'd say about 5 months ago, I stumbled across a gift set, untouched, at the Goodwill.
Oof.
I have the deodorant.
Something.
No, I think it was 20, which is still a steal. Look at the 100 ml comes with.
I can't
the
believe you
deodorant.
had a Goodwill and a brand new gift set.
Brand new gift set.
High Hills.
I finished this years ago. So to have it again, and it's old. It's not like it was reformulated. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued.
It's been discontinued for a while.
Yeah.
One of my first reviews I did on YouTube, Usher VIP. At the time, I remember saying it was like a Fahrenheit clone.
I couldn't tell you the last time I smelled that fragrance. I couldn't even tell you.
It is a trip down memory lane.
That is 2011 all day.
And it's sexy.
Yeah.
It's a sexy
it's good.
night out club fragrance. Warm, sexy, smooth, a little too classy to be an Usher cologne, in my opinion. And I love
the longest lasting thing, but damn.
Right. It's not, it's not gonna perform like a monster, but
but to find that at Goodwill in an untouched gift set.
I mean,
What's
I think
the
I sprayed
likelihood of that?
I don't know. I sprayed it once, and I'm like, I needed to just to go back. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I needed to go back to that time and that place. And I'm like, this is magic juice right here. Shout out to Volvo.
Dude, that iconic V plate on the front. Like, as soon as you pull it out, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
And then
I had to know more. Like, what have you had that forever? What the hell?
This is totally probably just from the original production. You know, God knows. I don't know when it launched.
Out for a handful or so of years. It's not like it was out forever.
Came out 2010, 2011. So that's like, because
Saying
I remember buying it when it
2014 at the latest. I'm sure these celebrity fragrances, unless they're just a massive hit, they don't last.
Yeah, exactly. Damn.
It was just so underappreciated. A lot of celebrity scents are very surprising. You know, you think they're gonna be like awful. Like for example, Paris Hilton for men is a banger,
Really
an
good.
absolute banger.
Easy to find too. So easy to find.
Yeah, easy to find too. You know,
Cheap. Every bottle size. You can find 30 ml, 50 ml, 100 ml. They're all
I have
over your
two
city.
bottles.
Yeah.
I have an OG bottle and a new bottle I acquired for $20, and I'm like $20.
Yeah, that's
for
how much
easy
I pay
summer.
for 100 ml.
But I had a feeling no one here had this. I don't think many people have this anymore.
No, I never owned it. I've smelled it before. You remember those little gift sets around Christmas time that have the little mini bottles?
Came with the
of them?
gray, the
That
black.
was
one.
when I tried it.
Did you like
Yeah,
it?
my cousin had got it for Christmas.
Were you? What did you think of it?
I don't even remember what it smells like. I remember the situation, but I don't remember the profile.
Well, do you like Paris Hilton Gold Rush, Joey? Have you even tried Paris Hilton Gold
Never
Rush?
smelled Gold Rush. I have Just Me, which is a
Just
nice
Me.
aqua
Aqua
de Gio,
Yeah.
but like more black currant. It's really good. And then I have the original, just the blue, just the standard, because that's like what, fruity mango heavy.
Mountain Air.
Mountain Air. Somehow Paris Hilton captured the Mountain Air with her money, and she was able to put it in a bottle.
That's
I
hot.
love it. That's yo, off the cuff, not to take over. I bought Paris Hilton Simple Life Season 2 at like a record store for $3. It's probably worth less, but anyways.
Hey.
I'm a nostalgic guy, Callie. I remember the Simple Life with Nicole Richie,
Mm-hmm.
TV
where they
show.
go to the Midwest.
So look, on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump off because I've just realized that we have turned this into just us laughing and really taking away from Dave's spotlight here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out.
Sorry.
But I appreciate you having me on, Joe. It was good to talk to all three of you guys. Seriously, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the stream. I'll be watching in the backdrop.
You as well. Take care. Later,
Congrats
Russ.
on 4 years, dude.
Thank you. man.
Congrats.
So yes, there you go. There you have it. That was TLTG Reviews. Thank you so much for stopping by. The hardest working man in all of Fragcom. Yeah, I said it.
That is true. That's very true.
It
So Joey, was that T-Rex by Zoologist? Chad from A Gentleman's Journey with an orange in his mouth. Casper. Then we
Mighty
have
Joe
Harambe
Hung.
with the cannoli.
So you got Mighty Joe Hung. Shout outs. I'm sure you remember that movie, Mighty Joe Young.
Yeah.
Okay, classic flick. My favorite picture of White Spirit Bear. I recreated this photo. I don't know. Somebody has it, a burner account. Casper, and of course, you know. Oh shit. Listen, there's things that happen behind the scenes that we can't talk about. These represent
what happens backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, shout
it.
out A Gentleman's Journey. I miss you.
I miss you. I may be seeing Chad soon.
What?
Yeah. There may be a Can-Am Connection reunion. We'll wait and see on that. So find out next week on Fragcom Live, where all the drama happens on the stream yard. Like always.
No drama.
No drama.
No, not here.
No,
Not
no
here.
drama.
No drama. No drama. But yes, Dave, you've been dropping some bangers. What is another fragrance? Which one do you think? Which one are you leaning towards?
You know, why don't we give a banger for the females?
Okay. I'm with that.
The ladies of Fragcom. So for that, I would pull out the shimmery juice of City Rhythms St. John's. The newest one.
It's the newest one.
Tropical fruits, florals, a little bit of musk in here. Beautiful stuff. You know, it's I shouldn't have said it the way I said it. It's a unisex fragrance that maybe leans slightly feminine. So good though. This stuff, you want to talk about stunning? Holy shit. This stuff is really good. Love it.
You tried some of Niall's work, Joey.
Yeah, I wanna get my nose on more, but I remember smelling Manhattan and really loving it. And was it the other Miami, Joe Anthony? I always,
The original Miami. Because
The
now he has a
OG.
tropical seduction, like a remixed version
Okay.
of it. This is the original that you tried.
Okay,
So.
that's really good stuff, Dave. Out of the two I've tried from City Rhythm, shout outs Niles, they were fantastic.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the first fragrance that Niles actually perfumed himself.
Yes, that is correct.
Jared Miller, nice to see you, buddy.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
exactly. Great to see Jared out here. S&P, shout out to S&P.
What's up, Josh?
Great to see Josh out here. But yeah, no, it's actually funny. I had these off to the side for at some point one of us we're going to talk about it, I'm sure. But no, definitely, man, New Orleans is creeping up to be my favorite. But from any day, anytime, any place where Manhattan still does it for me, that is still very stunning. Okay, yes, it's a little bit like Gucci Poem 2 with the tea. But there's tobacco. There's so many more like elements to it that just allow this to shine, and it lasts significantly longer. So you can't go wrong with something like this. And Miami always used to be my favorite until I really appreciated Manhattan. But
it's funny because I was torn between showcasing Miami, the original Miami, or Tempo, because I do prefer both of those. Actually, if I'm being honest, I prefer Tempo over Miami and over Manhattan. I love Tempo. Tempo is awesome. I love the.
I'm not familiar with Tempo.
Tempo is great. You would love Tempo. It kind of has this sugary sweetness to it it can remind you of BR 540, but there's the use of spices in there. The way that the spice come across to me is cardamom. It's not cardamom that's used and credited. It's not cardamom, but when I was speaking to Niles about it, he said that he understands where I can make that connection because it does have this green aromatic spice to it that is normally associated with cardamom. But Tempo is incredible. It's great stuff.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Shouts to Jared. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And yes, I agree with all genres bops. I want to personally try Tropical Confessions and St. John's next too, and Tempo. I think those three I need to really go ahead and reach out. But always been a fan of Niles. I've interviewed him. I may even look to have him on my channel at some point. So stay tuned.
You should. He totally would do that for sure.
I've interviewed him through OneStream. I've known him for quite a long time, but I think now it's time we get some of his thoughts out on here. So yeah, I think that'll be something I'm gonna look to do really soon. So, but yes, thank you once again, Jared, for the $5 super chat.
Jared
Joey
is
Cannoli,
probably the most supportive person in all of Fragcom.
Yeah, he is. So I see him everywhere.
Jared and Kyler. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Kyler also is in everybody's stream. They both
and they're supportive. They support, and they're everywhere.
And everybody's stream.
Spence too. Spence. I've been rocking with Spence for almost a year and a half, almost 2 years now. Actually, Spence has been around.
It's a great group of individuals. It's a lot of great people in the chat right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, some amazing people in this circle.
Absolutely. Joey, do you have another fragrance? I know you had Usher VIP.
I do. I wouldn't call it stunning, but I will definitely call it a great fragrance. Underrated, forgotten, disrespected even.
Oh shit.
And sorry, Jason. I feel like Usher was actually one of the better offerings from Celebrity Sense. I love the original blacked Usher just the original blacked. So
not .com.
Yeah, no, listen, I tried. Usher was fantastic. Sean John's Unforgivable. Sean John's 3 a.m. Even I Am King. These are just celebrity scents that I think can actually hold a light to the designers, to be honest. You know, they're definitely great. But you want a stunning fragrance? I'm gonna take you boys way back.
Let's go.
Way back to the golden era of Fragcom.
Oof.
Pure Havanne.
Yes.
This is one of the most beautiful scents I've ever smelled, especially during that time of my life. As you can see, I won't even touch it anymore. I had another bottle that I blew through before it was Stetson Black. And Pure Havanne is, I don't know, man. It's just gorgeous. The cherry, the tobacco, the honey. It's cold in the Midwest, man. It's 57 degrees right now, and it's July, right? So, Pure Havanne is just one of the sexiest, most stunning fragrances I think an average nose will experience. I've never met someone that didn't like it.
No, that's very true.
Maybe on the internet where there's more people, like in person in my life.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh my God, what is that?
Josie, guess what?
What's up, Dave?
You hate it.
Oh, I love it. I have a bottle of it and the same. I rarely
it's stunning, man. It's beautiful.
I rarely wear it, but there's a reason why I rarely wear it. Because it's rare. That's the first thing. But there's two fragrances that I have right in front of me right now that if you took your sentimental feelings about it, which is tough, I know, I get it, scent memory, I get it, that will put that fragrance to shame.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
And they're both tobacco. We'll go my favorite one first. If we're talking about that same Pure Havanne kind of feel, Ambre Tabac from Daniel Hassier. Oh, this stuff.
I've never tried this one.
This stuff is fire. This is ridiculous. The bergamot here comes across like apple. This doesn't have the cherry, but it has a realistic tobacco, almost as if you took like two cigars and crumbled them in your hand. That's that dry, earthy tobacco that this has. Fire. The other one is a sleeper. Nobody talks about this fragrance. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody talks about it. It would shock me if anybody in the chat has it. I know neither one of you have it. This comes from Fort in Manly. It's Late Harvest.
I've heard about the Fort in Manly. I got to get on them too.
If you want to talk about the best cherry tobacco fragrance you'll ever smell,
is this it?
The funny thing about this is there's no credit to whiskey. I get a blast of whiskey as soon as I spray this. I can smell it right now.
So it's a boozy tobacco, real sweet, smooth.
And the patchouli adds to the leafiness of the tobacco because it's that leafy green patchouli. I have to smell this. This stuff is so damn good. And the atomizers are okay. They're pretty decent, but this stuff is just unreal.
The top of the line. I'm gonna try and get my nose on it, man, because if we're talking, the boozy, honey, the tobacco, cherry, for some reason that composition is just to me it's gorgeous. It's stunning. It really is.
So if you like, because I think Pure Havanne in the opening stages before that vanilla kicks in has a booziness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you like that, but you want something a bit more artistic and unique, that's where this lies. If you want something a little bit more bright, a little bit more airy, still fall and winter, but more, let's say, mass appealing.
Okay.
That would be Ambre Tabac. This stuff, though, is gorgeous. It's a golden tobacco. It's beautiful. I love both. I certainly wear Ambre Tabac more because it's more, what did Ross say? Situational? Versatile would
Yeah.
be the word that I use. He tries to be a little bit more sophisticated than myself. I like to use normal people words. So
Shout out Ross.
Shouts to being normal.
Hey, I wish I
I'm
was
far
normal.
from normal. You
I
can't
wish
be
I
in
was
any
normal.
community like YouTube community or Facebook or anything like that and be whatever the preconceived normal would be. Yeah, you have to be messed up in your own way.
Ooh,
Stetson.
Stetson.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Stetson Black. Listen. Dollar General, $5.
Yep.
We bought the whole stock, dog. There's no way.
Mm.
There's no way. I'm gonna go
Listen.
back. I'm gonna buy the rest of them.
I think Stetson is decent. It's not bad.
Stetson came out with some really underrated bangers. Like everyone thinks of Stetson and you think of Stetson, which, you know, shout outs, what was that, 80s? But Stetson Black, Stetson Sierra, like those Stetsons were pretty good. Even the new one that dropped, there's a new Stetson that came out that you can get at Walmart. It doesn't smell like a Stetson cologne. It smells like all the crap you smell on the market today. Where back then, you know, you smelled Stetson, you knew what you were getting into. I think Stetson Black is probably the best from the entire line. I'm a huge fan, and for the price, I mean, I use this when I take a shit. Sorry.
No, hey, that's
Just you know, just a little bit of this, little Stetson booty, little broke back. It's good. I like it. I don't. Listen, I can't quit you, dog. Anyways, if you and I were in a tent, Callie. Okay, and I ran my hands through your hair. Anyways, we'll save that for another stream. It's fine. Sorry, Joe.
You're gonna have to make sure that you come on to a Joey Cannoli Raw channel one night.
Come on to
Dave.
Cannoli after dark. We'll talk about it.
I
There's
would definitely get a chubby. Yeah, but you're right, Jared. Definitely, if there's a tobacco scent, I'm definitely
Chubby.
all over that tobacco. What happened? Why are you laughing?
I like the word chubby. I don't know.
Hey.
Anyways, it's fine.
Oh, there you go. Heather Green's grandmother loves Stetson.
There we go.
I could see that, like on the plantation with the hat. You know, they kind of. Oh,
Farming the mugworts or whatever.
Farming mugworts, wearing their baby, lock them doors and turn them lights. I could see that. That's good.
Shout out to grandmas loving.
Hey,
Stetson.
shout outs. Hey, shout out to Supply and Demand. One last thing. The Whispers in a Library, now that it's dried down, it gets peppery, gets a little spicy, but it still is a very muted, soft, calming fragrance. A lot of vanilla. A lot of vanilla sweet scents are always like cupcakey. You know what I mean? Like the very cupcake, the very feminine and overwhelming. This is such a nice balance that it doesn't lean feminine or masculine. It just kind of sits smack dab in the middle. And it's a nice vanilla, musky, woody, you know, paper. It's such a beautiful scent. Going with the Stetson, out of respect. God bless you, Heather Green. God bless Heather Green.
There you go. So, Stetson, you're gonna make me try to find a Dollar General and buy this.
I was gonna say Stetson should cut you a check for that plug, but that check would be like $9.40.
Yeah. You know, it wouldn't be a lot unless they're still selling their hats. You know, people still buy Stetson hats. Those are a pretty penny. So maybe I'll get a little something. I should do a collab with Stetson. You know, I can put on my Levi's jacket and play the acoustic guitar. Anyways, that's fine.
Put a
It'd be
cucumber
nice.
in your pants.
Yeah, exactly. Heather can make an appearance. That'd be sick. Who? All right, Callie, Jake Gyllenhaal, Heath Ledger. Who would you be?
Oh, Heath Ledger.
So I'm Jake. Okay, I figured. All right, that's fine.
Heath Ledger for sure.
Rest in peace. You know.
Yeah. Shout out to Heath Ledger. Shout out to the Joker. Shout out to
the Dark Knight. Yeah, Heath Ledger. Damn. Anyways, enough of that. That's fine.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
Long time. Big rips. Shouts to 11-year-old me with the Stetson dabber looking like a Boy Scout, smelling like a grandpa.
Hell yeah.
That was a good one.
Let's go.
We all went there. We all went there for sure. I
Yeah.
guess we'll start to wrap this up. Dave, is there maybe one more that you have that's like a super stunning, super anything by chance?
Super stunning. Do we want like just an all-out like baller type of thing, or do we want underrated cheapy on the low?
I like cheapy on the low, but that's just
Go ahead, hit him with a cheapie, and then I'll
Okay. So
do a baller.
this is a niche brand out of Greece. Sorry, these headphones suck. But anyway,
Hey.
this is a niche brand out of Greece. The brand is called Theodoros Kalotinis, and this is called Sea God. I'll be honest with you, this house has a ton of bangers. This is one of them. However, it's not super unique. Imagine if you took Versace Mano Fresh and mixed that with Prada Ambre Pour Homme. It's kind of what you get here. So
I like that.
it's not a clone. This isn't a clone house or anything like that. But that's kind of the vibe you get. You get masculine muskiness, which we could contribute to Mano Fresh, and it has like this kind of slightly oceanic air to it that is also you can associate with Mano Fresh. And then you have the soapiness, the clean soapy feel of Ambre Pour Homme. And that you definitely get here. It's awesome stuff. It's $45. It's $45 retail.
It's a nice price.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's I'm sorry, it's 45 euros. It's
Unacceptable.
45 euros.
Okay. All
But
right.
you buy direct from the brand. It comes DHL. You get it within maybe 5 business days after your order. So awesome house.
Thanks
But
for
yeah,
the tip, man.
yeah, hell yeah. If you're looking for like simplistic, you want simplistic, easy to wear scents, the bottles that are with this black label, those are for you. If you want to try another awesome tobacco fragrance, it's a little bit like his gold something gold collection. It's just called the gold collection. Tobacco Maniac from him. Honey tobacco vanilla. Fire.
Sounds good. Honey
Patchouli and
tobacco
rum
vanilla.
also. Awesome
Okay.
stuff.
So another really great cooler weather scent for sure.
Oh yeah, and it's thick too and dense.
Yeah, it is. I like it, man. That's
You like it thick and dense, or
I like-
do you like the sound of the fragrance?
Hell yeah.
I like a little bit of both. Kelly. I like a little bit of both. All right, come on. No, it sounds like it's right up my alley. Those
I'm just
those
getting
are the
ready
kind
for
of
prom
scents.
too. I'm trying to feel, get a feel for the room.
Dave,
do
have you
it.
tried Daniel Jossier green leather as dunk?
I haven't tried any of his other fragrances, and I'm dying to. I want to try that one there, and I also want to try Under the Fig Tree from him.
Okay.
Well, I like that. Under the figs. I like fig in fragrances. I'm a big
Me
fig
too.
boy. Fig is really, really good.
Darren asked what house that is again.
Oh, this one. It's Theodoros Kalotinis.
Hell yeah. And then have you or Joey tried 8 and Bob Egypt or original? I haven't tried anything.
I haven't
from
tried
it.
either.
Hey, what's going on, Michael?
I'm a
Um,
figgy boy.
I have Blue Noir Parfum. This stuff is awesome.
I have
Real good.
EDT. I have the EDT. Which one are you looking for, Michael?
Because
Which
there's
one
3
are
different concentrations, right? Isn't there an EDT, EDP Parfum?
I have the EDT. I sent Joey the EDT a while back. It kind of smelled a little like vetiver, musky, Terre,
Okay.
like
Okay.
a little bit, kind of, sort of,
A
but
little dirty.
a little dirty. With some.
A little dirty.
Oh, the EDP is what he's looking for. But you said you have the EDP or
I have the
Parfum?
Parfum. What he's asking for, neither one of us have. Of course,
Hey.
go figure.
And none of us have tried. Actually, I think the one who's tried it is Ross. I think Ross has all
Bring
the
him back.
answers to that.
Yeah, where
Right.
is he at?
exactly. He left and gone with the wind. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my selection with an honorable mention, of course, because I've beaten it to death. Shouts to George. Of course, Zaharoff had to get mentioned. Rose, stunning for me. So much of the bottle is used, but no, my last is going to be Maison Francis Kirkshire,
shit.
Amorous for men, Amorous for women, Amorous extra. Doesn't matter which way you go. Right now, I have the EDT because that's what I was given for selling so many bottles of it. But at work. But
Congrats,
this is
man.
really
That's awesome.
this is really, really, really good. I was also given Bulgari or Ram, which nice smoky vanilla. But
It's a nice bottle.
Yeah, no, it sits like a trophy, and you get a couple of them, and it's like,
Okay,
you know, they look like, you know, now it could, you know, a woman walks in on it, she thinks it's like her vibrator sitting on top.
Right. Yeah. She's like, what have you been doing with my toys? Those are mine.
Exactly,
Right.
you know, because
Okay.
it's, you know, but
I think that's all right. I don't mind that.
Yeah, no, I mean, of course, it might even be a conversation starter. It'll be like, wait, is that
right? Like,
how
did
you
want
too? Yeah.
Yeah, you have one, and then it's like, oh no, wait, that's just a fragrance. Never mind. But it's a great conversation starter for sure.
It's a good statement piece, right? It really ties the room together.
Exactly. In more ways than one, potentially.
In more ways. Can I give a special shout outs?
Absolutely.
Listen, special shout outs. Mikey Dens, Making Sense, Joe Anthony. There we go.
Is that sweeping up?
That's sweeping up.
You got it.
I freaking love that fragrance.
This is probably
with the 69.
With this dog, out of respect, with the 69. Mikey Dens. Listen. The scent memory that I created with this on our honeymoon. That's why I had exactly. That's why I had to get a full bottle. I finally finished. You know, once I finished this, it was over with. I was like, back up immediately. Special shout outs, Mikey Dens. I don't care what anyone says. That's stunning.
That stuff is awesome. I bought that blindly because that was a collaboration between him and Sam Broom. Shout out to Sam. Love that dude.
Shout out to I love Sam Broom. Sam Broom and I have very similar tastes, so it's no wonder I love it so much.
He actually hit me up and he's like, you know, I have a collab with Making Sense, because I was talking about Making Sense in someone's stream, I can't remember, and he's like, it's actually a barbershop, so you'll probably love it. And I bought it. I'm like, I haven't tried any. I was like, I haven't tried any Making Sense stuff. This makes sense. I would have tried, you know, on average patch. Listen,
I was about to say, have you tried the unaverage patch?
But here's
that's the top seller.
I got kind of salty when you made that knock on Swedish Fish. All right, that still hurt me a little bit.
Okay,
to this day.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry. That doesn't make sense. How are Sour Patch Kids better than Swedish Fish?
Put it this way, we're gonna draw a fork in the road. The red Sour Patch is a Swedish Fish. That's it.
It's
literally a Swedish fish. It's a Swedish kid. It's a Swedish kid. It's a Swedish kid. It is. Suck all the sugar off it. It's a Swedish fish. I swear to God.
Whoa, take it easy.
Hey, come on. Listen. I get worked up. I get real excited. But on average patch, pretty impressive stuff. And probably, without a doubt, if not aside from Ruby, one man show Ruby edition, it is the strongest fragrance I own. One spray filled up the entire house, dude. Like, on average patch is a monster. I finished mine last summer. I did 17 ml. Yeah. By the end of the fall, it was pretty much done.
No way.
Yeah. And it shouldn't.
It works in the heat, though. It works in the heat.
It does work in the heat. It worked. Yeah, I wore it all heat. But that Look, hear me. I know. Little, the tip's wet. Hello, little leakage. What is that? Smells like Sam Broom. Listen, it's it's Mikey Den's man is a savage. People need to understand Mikey Den's his originals, like the unaverage patch, the sweeping up, the what's the one everyone has?
Fallen Leaf.
Fallen Leaf,
Fallen
for
Leaf.
Christ's sake. Guys, these are as good as any of the other shit I have on my shelf. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I also have I don't want you guys smelling like me. Hold on a second. So Untamed Addiction is Baccarat Rouge and Abercrombie Fierce. Yo, just understand that it's top tier. Grandma's Table. It's Grandma's Table, not Grandma's Kitchen. Anyways, Grandma's Kitchen, dog. I had my grandmother. It was the most meta thing I ever did in my life.
Yeah.
I had grandma smell Grandma's Table. It's fall and winter in a bottle. Like, you know how Burberry London, Tobacco Vanilla, you know how everyone's like, oh, it reminds me of the holidays. Grandma's Table is right up there with them. Get the Granny's Table, get the Unaverage Patch, get Fallen Leaf, which I gotta buy, get Sweeping Up. Mikey Dents is a savage. He's out of control. No one can stop him. That ass, I'm 5 out of 5. Grandma's Plantation, Heather Green Edition, Flanker. All
Maybe
white
that'll
bottle.
have maybe they'll have like a hint of potpourri in it or something.
Yo, potpourri's that's classic, right? Potpourri. It makes you think of table is in the kitchen, says Juju. Okay, whatever that means. Grandma's Navel, Robocop. I'm sorry. See, I get excited. That's all I have to say. Last stunning scent, Sweeping Up. Get out of here. Shout outs, long live Mikey D.
And definitely thank you to Jason for Unaverage Peach, the creation I didn't want, but actually ended up being good.
Unaverage Peach.
So bitter peach and unaverage
Real
peach.
men eat ass.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Like always, they word to the wise. On that note, I do want to say shout outs to Montrese and Silver who just popped in. Great to see you both. But at this point, we are an hour and 13 minutes in. Dave, I'd love to get you back on again. We'll discuss more. We'll do more. We'll live more. But the man of the hour, Mr. Joey Cannoli, has a stream that is getting ready to be on. The latest person to be monetized. But tonight it will be on I Am Joey Cannoli. Not
I know
Joey Cannoli Raw. Because
we still gotta
copyright.
That's right.
But we have to sing.
We have to sing. Callie, come on and sing a song whenever you can, man. You know
you're always welcome.
Always
I'm a
welcome.
drummer. We don't sing.
Oh, well, come on here and play the drums. Musicians.
Josh plays the guitar. Josh plays the guitar. So
hopefully
we've had people play the bass.
We have people play the bass, the drums. Morgan 3000 played the bass. Callie's gonna play the drums. If we should start Big Rips, Uncle Carlos, BFL. We should start a Fraycom band. I'll be the lead singer.
Hey, hell yeah!
That would be something.
That would be something. Get a drummer. Get Redolescence on the guitar.
We could do Green Day.
We could we could do When I Come Around. Yeah, Doc.
Kristen rocks frags too. Shouts to Kristen out there.
Yeah, I like her.
I forget her band's name, but her music is incredible.
Whatever happened to her?
She's still around. She's busy.
Music more music.
Good for her.
But she goes to the events. She goes to the events and stuff, sun exploring, all of that. So I may see her again because she's out here. She's northeastern person.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, she was always real. She was one of those people that make you smile.
Yep.
Like she had a infectious smile. She didn't look like a llama or anything. Like she was pretty from what I remember. My wife is beautiful. Joey Cannoli's Cream Pie Band. You know what I would say? Maybe sensory overloads, right? But sensory, right? And then I don't know. That's a name. And then dropping loads, dropping reviews. Anyways, who gives a shit? We're gonna start a band.
And the crazy thing is I genuinely love cannolis, so that would work.
Dude, come on. Listen.
Book it
Cannolis.
now.
Yeah, book it now. It's going down. We're
Juju
starting
says, okay.
I knew she was listening. Hey, Joe, thanks for having me. Callie, thanks for sharing the space with me.
Thank you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't feel
Thank
like we
you
get
both
enough
for-
time one-on-one, Dave. So I was like, let me talk, because I see in the chat. I'm like, let me talk, hop on, see what Dave's up to. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
talk a little fragrance, do a little shit bowl, you know. Come on. It's good stuff. Thanks for having me, guys.
Anytime, Joey. Thank you for stopping by. Dave, again, always a pleasure. Y'all make sure y'all check out these two gentlemen's channels out. What of the fragrances mentioned today did you really enjoy the most? Which ones do you own? Which ones do you want to own? Which ones are fragrances that you didn't even know existed until now? And now you're like, you know what? I got
That's
to
key.
spend a whole bunch of money to go ahead
Mhm.
and get them. Let us know in the comments down below. Also, thank you to the super chats of Jacob, Spence, Danimal, and Jared. I appreciate you all. Be sure to like the stream, share it with your friends. Tell your, mothers, brothers,
sisters.
girlfriends, sisters, their friends. I don't care. I
Don't
appreciate
forget about
you.
your grandmother. Tell her too.
And the
Hey,
grandma
shout out to
and her
Granny
table.
Fanny.
Exactly.
Little poopery, huh?
Hey.
Little poopery action. What a genius idea, poopery.
Poopery. Such a great move.
Classic.
But tune in now to Joey Cannoli. I am Joey Cannoli. I will see you
See you
all
later.
later.